YouTube, man, what's good? It's your boy Protect Sports, man. Boy Tone, back in the video today. And today, Redskins taking number one in the gym. State of Redskins week 7 in the NFL. The Washington Redskins just took a loss to the San Francisco 49ers. I'm doing it before the game actually ends. I know how the game's about to end. It's like probably 3:25 left in the fourth quarter. San Francisco has the ball on the Washington 30 with 3:25 to go. Game's essentially over. They're going to get a field goal from Robert Gold. Wrap it up. I would guess the score probably 9-0. Niners win. First Redskins shutout since week 17 of the 2018 NFL season. And we lost to the Eagles 24-0. So let's get into it. I'm going to give you positives, negatives, and we'll preview the week 8 game, which will be a quick turnaround. Thursday Night Football, prime time, not good news. Let's get into it. All right, pros. Redskins defense played extremely well in this game. They got the Jimmy Garoppolo. They sacked him a couple of times. They forced a turnover. They've been playing really well defensively as of late, given the weather conditions was absolutely horrible, but they still had to execute the defensive game plan, and for the most part, they actually did that. Except for a couple big plays to the 84 kid, Kevin Bourne. Yeah, he had a couple big plays. Outside of that, George Kittle had a couple catches. But outside of that, the 49ers offense was kind of stagnant. The run game kind of got going here and there, but overall, they didn't score a lot of points. So that's enough for me. Number one pro, Adrian Peterson's been running the ball pretty well as late. I'll get to a comment about Adrian in a second, but he actually ran the ball extremely well, especially the first drive of the game. So that's about enough for pros. Cons, passing offense is terrible. It's probably time for Dwayne Haskins in. I'll probably wait till after the bye. I'll just keep hanging on with Case Keenum till after the bye week, and then it has to be the Dwayne Haskins show after that because this passing offense looks horrible. It looks horrible. Given the conditions were bad, but damn, Jimmy Garoppolo made a couple of big throws in this game. Case Keenum made none. So that just gives you my synopsis on the Redskins passing game. It's trash. It was trash last week. It went for Terry McLaurin. Outside Terry McLaurin, the Redskins had 66-yard passing. I should tell you something. It's trash. All right, next thing. Adrian Peterson. Can't fumble there, bro. Can't fumble there. I just can't fumble there. Just can't do that. Next final con, holding penalties. Keep holding. Holding is killing Redskins drives. It's been killing Redskins drives all season. I'm not going to say no more about that. Let's move on. Okay. So that's my pros and cons of the game. Quick summary. Redskins run the ball down their throat. First drive of the game, Adrian Peterson's 50 yards rushing, and we end up with no points. How? We have a 35-yard field goal by Dustin Hopkins, which is another con. He missed a 35-yard field goal. Only scoring opportunity in the game so far, by the way. And then on a 4th and 1, they try to run Adrian. No go. So those are my cons. Just a quick summary of the game. 49 made a few plays here and there. In the second half, the offense kind of got going a little bit. But in the first half, the Redskins played shut down defense. They should have had a couple of picks. Landon Collins dropped a pick. Quentin Dunbar dropped a pick. We gotta make these turnovers happen for the offense because the offense is not great. But solid game from the Redskins overall. I know it's a loss, but against an undefeated team, playing that tough, I do give Bill Callahan a lot of credit for getting the guys ready to play and having a game plan to actually keep the 49ers off the field. And they just didn't fully execute the way they needed to execute. They executed at times pretty well, but at times they've made some huge mistakes. And huge mistakes cost them a game. That's what it is. Redskins dropped to 1-6 on the season. We have to go play Minnesota Vikings. I'm going to give you my quick Week 8 preview right now. Kirk Cousins about to shred us up. Get ready. He's shredding the lines up right now. He's going to destroy us. Get ready. Probably a long night. Just get ready. Thursday night's going to be long. I don't think you should watch the game. Don't even waste your time to watch that. Let you know now. Kirk Cousins is on a mission to light the Redskins a new asshole. I hope you know this. So Redskin fans, don't waste your time. Just don't waste your time. I'm going to give you my keys to victory for Week 8. We're not winning that game. But let's just get to it anyway. If you want to make it competitive, Number one, Diggs and Thielen, you probably going to play them one-on-one, and you probably have to do your best to at least negate one of them. If you can negate one of them and have one have a subpar game, and the other one, if one of them goes off and the other one doesn't go off, fine. If both of them are going off, that's a huge problem. Simple. All right, so you got to negate one of them. The other one got to be double covered. You got to pick one to double cover, to double up on. You can't double both of them. I pick one. If it was me, I'm probably picking Diggs because he's faster, but Thielen's been more productive in the offense, so you might want to do Thielen too. So it all depends on how you really struggle. The Redskins struggle with elite speed, so that should tell you something. Double up Diggs and throw Dunbar at Thielen. That's how I would do it. I would double up Diggs, and I'm throwing Norman at Thielen. I'm doubling Diggs and throwing Dunbar over there. That's how I would do it from the Redskins. That's just my opinion. Next, you gotta rush the passer. You gotta get to Kirk Cousins. Kirk is not great under pressure. He's a former Redskins quarterback. We know this. So you gotta get to Kirk. Gotta get to Kirk. Number three, and this is the most important one. Dalvin Cook goes off, you're gonna have a long night. So that's it. That's all on that one. I expect the offense look better today than Thursday than today, but it's a really good Vikings defense, another good pass rush, another good secondary. Going to be a long night, but do what you can offensively to not mess it up. That's basically what I'm saying about the offense. That's it about that. My prediction: Redskins get blown out. It's not going to be close. We got to go to Minnesota. Kirk Cousins looking for revenge. He's out for blood. He's about to light us up. Probably a long night. Redskins lose on a score, let me say, of 27-10. That would be my score for that one. Redskins will drop to 1-7 on the season. After that, I think we'll probably be seeing Dwayne Haskins pretty soon. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, man. Redskins, you had a good fight today. It is what it is. But until then, guys, take it easy. Have a great one. Peace.